Hello, Big Macs. Welcome back to another reaction video. It feels weird saying reaction because I'm used to saying quick before it. But no, we're here for a full reaction video. So yes, today, Big Macs, we're here with another reaction video. And if you've been able to guess from the title down below, today I'm reacting to Miss Green Apple. And that was because it was requested by not Attack, that's a lie. Crazy down here requested that I react to Miss Green Apple because they gifted 10 subs. I said it as a joke one day. They did it. So here I am. All I know about Miss Green Apple is I am assuming that it is not an apple and that it is a group. Expect many shitty jokes like that throughout this video. And that's all I know. That's it. I'm looking, I Googled Miss Green Apple right now and I can see that they have an opening theme for Fire Force. That's it. I really have no idea what to expect. Much like every video that I make, I don't know why I have a very long explanation for this because literally it should just be, hey guys, I don't know what this is. Let's listen to it. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's just get into the reaction. It's been a while since I've done like a full reaction. So let's get into the research. But let's get into me trying to read. So Miss Green Apple is a 5-member Japanese rock group from Tokyo that made its major debut in 2015, so not too, well, actually that's kind of a long time ago. My God, we're in 2020. To EMI, see, EMI sounds so familiar. Radwimps, okay, cool. So that might be why that sounds very, oh, it's Sim. So they are signed to a good label, so that's already a plus. They are known for performing the ending theme to the anime series Yu-Gi-Oh? They did Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Oh, I never watched this. And then they did, their song Inferno is used for the opening theme. I know nothing of this. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! But who watched Arc 5? Oh, so they have a few albums out as well. And they have a few mini albums and then they have singles. That's really all the information that there is on Miss Green Apple. Before I do images, let's just make sure that images are fine. There's a puppy. I'm immediately drawn to this puppy, which if is not part of the band, I'm very upset. They look pretty cool. Again, nice hair. They got a unicorn. They got a puppy. They're just missing an apple. How can you call your group Miss Green Apple and not, oh, is he actually holding a, no, he's not holding an apple. God damn it. And that looks comfortable. That looks like a suit that you just want to touch with consent. That's really it for Miss Green Apple as far as information and pictures go, I guess. Besides the puppy, which I feel like this is just a very quick intro, which is fine for me because I kind of want to hear the music. If they're signed to the same record label as Radwimps and Sim, it has to be good. And I'm assuming that the video that I have to listen to first is Inferno because it's literally the first thing that comes up when you type them into YouTube. So I guess the first thing that I'm gonna have to listen to is Inferno by Miss Green Apple. It has 53 million views in 10 months, which is pretty goddamn impressive. Again, that's all the information that I could find on Miss Green Apple, and those are the pictures. I kind of just want to hear the music, which I'm sure all of you are okay with. So let's just get into it. So the first song that I'm going to be listening to is Inferno. That was for Fire something anime that I haven't watched yet, that I know a lot of you are going to be disappointed in that I haven't seen it, but it's me. We're used to disappointment. So yeah, let's just get into the first song. Here we go, Big Macs. Here is Miss Green Apple with Inferno. Okay, this already sounds good. Oh, I like that pause. Ooh. I like this. This is reminding me of something, but I can't think of what it is. I like the picking, or like the muted guitar here, and like the not muted one here. We got some electronic drums here. What does this remind me of? Ooh. I like his falsettos. I really like his voice. What is his voice from? It's his voice. At times, it kind of reminds me of like Spy Air, but like in a different way. It's like, yeah, it's like Spy Air mixed with Radwimps. I like this. This is gonna be stuck in my head. This part here especially. Ooh. Wow. Okay, was not expecting this as a bridge. It's actually really good. He has a really good voice. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm just getting like Radwimps and Spy Air. Ooh, I like this. I like this. This is actually pretty goddamn... I like it. Especially the chorus. The chorus is really catchy. Ooh, I'm intrigued now. I don't know what it is in his voice. It kind of does give me like... His voice reminds me of what's his face from Spy Air. And like, I don't know, but like at certain points, I really like his voice. It reminds me of Spy Air and Radwimps, and I can't get those two out of my head, and I am a fan of this. I think it's that part with his voice. That part reminds me of, I forget what the song is by Spy Air, but he does that with his voice. Like that just, yeah, but I like this so far. I want to hear more. Like, I don't know what else to really say about this song besides it was great. Was there a horn somewhere in there too, or am I just making that up? Or is that just like a guitar with effect on it? Like, I'm intrigued now. Everything that they've done in this song, I like. I have no complaints about it. It's catchy. It's stuck in my head already. That chorus is great. Drums, they did great pauses. Just everything sounded crisp and clean, and I just want to hear more. It, again, sounded like Radwimps and Spy Air. I'm probably going to say that a lot in this video, so get used to it. But I just want to hear more. I'm intrigued. I normally don't know what to say after the first song because it's hard to judge an entire band based off the first song, but so far, I'm sold on Miss Green Apple. Great name, great song with Inferno. Let's just hear more. So the next song that I'm going to be listening to from Miss Green Apple is called Speaking. Speaking of green apples, did you know that a Miss Green Apple today keeps the doctor away? I'm disappointed in myself too. We don't need to say it. So anyway, we're going to be listening to Speaking by Miss Green Apple, and I wonder if it's going to be along the same lines as Inferno. So let's just move into that before I say anything else. Oh, he has a nice face. Oh, this is like my pop punk days. Ooh, that kick. But then in that part, his voice was like Radwim's. Ooh. Everyone has a crush on him, don't they? This is so different, but it's, oh my god, this is like transporting me back to like the pop punk days. Oh. I like this too. I like the guitars, like, but now it's not, obviously. Now it's almost like, God, what is that band? I can't think of their name right now. Oh, don't do it. You're gonna get caught. She's gonna get caught. She's looking at pictures of dick butt. 100%. I'm sorry, I'm like just like very, what the hell is happening in this video? But I'm just like very into this song. Oh no. Oh, something's gonna happen. Ooh. They're very good with like their pauses, dynamics. I think I'm sold on Miss Green Apple. Seem like two kind of different sides of them, and I like this. Wait, why are you throwing your phone? Oh my god, your parents are gonna be pissed. That's like so much money that you're just throwing in the air. Oh, and they just end it like that? Kind of upset that they ended it just like that. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. I wasn't expecting all like the electronics. What if that kind of reminds me of it's a 10-second epic song, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys know 10-second epic. Nicely done. Like here, I was expecting it to like stay within this and not do like this part. Like the synth was something that I wasn't expecting, even though there is a guy with a giant keyboard in the background. The bass is great too. Like, I don't know. I really wish I had more to say. The one thing that I can say is, hold on, where is it in here? If we revert back to the video for a second. If we revert back to this part of the video. This here, this fight that is supposedly happening, that is false. That is not how girls fight. I grew up with 2 older sisters. They would be they would be with like broken arms and black eyes already. Girls are fucking vicious when they fight, just an FYI. Oh my god. That's the one issue that I can have with this video. But this is a different side from, again, it's like 4 years ago, so it's nice. Oh, it's like 4.5 years ago at this point. So it's nice to see the more beginnings of them, because this is one of the first things that came out when they kind of were a band. So it's nice to see the progression from like this to that. But even this is like great. It kind of has like those pop punk elements, which I love. And then it has, what is the band that I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. It's not going to happen. It's not happening today. I'll think of it when I'm editing this video. If I do, I'll insert it here. If I don't, I forgot to do that. It's so far just an all-around band that I like. They have sounds so far from like earlier music that I liked, and then this new stuff is like music that I kind of like now. So it's like they're just checking off all the like eras of music that Ryan throughout his life has liked. I don't know what else to say. I don't really fully understand what happened in this video. Just a lot of them were fighting, and then there was a teacher who was there just kind of like, I'm a teacher. But I was too distracted by the song to really understand. A confetti happened at the end, and then everyone was like, yay, confetti, friends again. And he has a nice face. Does everyone who liked this band have a crush on the singer because he has a nice face and can sing? I don't know, like I feel like I haven't really like said anything or really reviewed them because I just like it and I don't know what to say. I'm just like, yeah, I like this. This is great. And I just kind of want to hear more, so I don't know what else to really say. And I have a third song that I need to figure out what I'm going to listen to. What else do you want me to say? I just like it. I don't know where else to go from there. It's just good. I feel like I'm doing horrible at this reaction thing because I don't know what to say besides I like it. Everything sounds great. So far, the 2 songs that I've heard, they've like been different styles of music, but they're both styles of music that I like. So what else do I say? And I don't want to talk anymore because then I'm probably going to make like another shitty joke again. You know, so far we're 2 for 2. Are we going to be 3 for 3? Let's find out. They have a song that came out a week ago, so I feel like I should listen to that because then it's like the full progression of like everything. I don't know what it's called because it's written in Japanese. But based off of the preview, there's a bunny in it. So if the song sucks, you know, at least we got to look at a bunny. Oh, avoid note. Avoid note. Avoid note. Is that what it's called? That bass sounds really good. Ooh. And they're daredevils. I don't know what it is. It just sounds good. Like everything they do just works. And I really like his voice. Aww. I like how clean that bass is. Like it doesn't have like too much of an effect on it. It sounds like just very like direct. Ooh. I love this drum beat. Change up for the second verse. They all just also look like they're really enjoying what Bunny. They all just look like they really enjoy what they're doing. I just really like his voice. Everything that they're doing is just working. Like, I wish I had more, like, feedback or criticism, but, like, I'm just liking he just murdered, okay. Just cause a major inconvenience for a lot of people. If he didn't flinch, that would have been badass. Oh, I love that they did this. I love that effect in video where like one person's moving faster than everyone else. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Did I see that right? He's Spider-Man. He's Speeder-Man. Oh my god. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if bunnies took over the world with how everything's going right now, in all honesty. I think what Overlord said is what I'm like thinking of why I just kind of like them, is because in their videos they just seem like loving people who are just enjoying what they're doing and they're having a good time and they're all friends just doing what they love. And like just from the videos they just look like they're having a good time, not like taking themselves too seriously, but also just making sick music. So it's like I like it. Like they just seem like they're kind of more like down to earth. And again, this is just based off of 3 videos. I don't know. They could be like huge divas, but like they just look like they're having a good time making good music. And they're like, fuck yeah, I can't believe this is our lives. Like it just sounds good. Like listen to that. This drum beat is so good. Try to summarize everything that I liked within all these 3 videos in this moment in time right now. Guitars are great. They do very good pannings with their guitars. Like you have like certain guitars in one ear and then other ones in both. And it's like, it keeps everything audibly appealing because you're just like, ooh, that sounds cool. Ooh, that sounds cool. And then they change up like the drum beats and then the bass, and especially in this song, I'm not too sure about the other ones. It sounded like very more like DI. So it doesn't sound so affected, like overly distorted or overly like deep. It was just like he's like slapping them away, but I'm sure he's like picking on the bass. But like just everything sounds so good and like simple, but it's simple again done right, much like when I was talking I think about Radwimps, which again this band just reminds me of like Radwimps and Spy Air. And I think it's his vocals that kind of remind me a bit more of like Spy Air, and then sometimes some of the music that they do have. But it's 2 bands that I like in one, and they have a great name. That's that, you know? I wish I had more of an in-depth opinion on things to say. I wish I had something to be like, yo, Doc Bro. But yeah, I wish that I had more of an in-depth thing to say. I think the only criticism that I gave them was in the second video, that the cat fight that they had is not really how girls fight, because growing up with 2 sisters, my god, door frames didn't exist. Like this is just music that makes you feel good. Like that's really it. This is just music that makes you feel good. I will say here though, I did think that he was about to like murder a bunch of people by throwing the plane, but then he just inconvenienced them by just kind of turning it around. So that's kind of, you know, like a minor annoyance, but it's also sick that he's like a fucking giant. So it's kind of like a, you know, I'm just trying to look for anything kind of like with criticism that I can say, but I honestly can't think of anything right now because they just look like a group of friends who are having a great time making music that sounds fucking like this, and it's amazing. So like what do you really want me to say? Again, the only criticism that I could have is if he didn't flinch during this part, it would have been amazing. If he held that straight face, but you know, it's kind of hard. That's really it. That's the criticism of this video, which it kind of sounds sad. Other than that, I have nothing to complain about. I really like this. Miss Green Apple, great band, highly recommend. I've only listened to 3 songs and I want to hear more because that was great. I literally can't think of anything bad out of the 3 songs. Normally, sometimes I can like nitpick certain things. Maybe if I was going to say anything, maybe the intro could be like a tiny bit shorter, but that's like really it to this song. Other than that, I got nothing. And again, I feel like this, it's been a while since I've done like a full band reaction video, and I feel like I didn't really like, you know, I really like Miss Green Apple. I highly recommend, and I want to hear more. So there you have it, Big Macs. That was me reacting to Miss Green Apple as requested by Crazy, who is going crazy in chat right now about the drummer in this group. But yeah, I really enjoyed what I listened to. If you guys did as well, I'll make sure to leave all the links to the videos in the description down below so you can check them out. Highly recommend listening to them. If you guys did enjoy this video, whatever it is, shitty jokes aside, thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe down below. And if you wanted to hang out with us while we do these from time to time over on stream, I'll leave a link to my Twitch in the description down below as well. And if you have any songs or any bands that you want me to react to, you can go over there and check out how to do that. But my God, I like the way that this is going so far. I'm glad that I'm back into doing this again. Because I gotta find out about Miss Green Apple. So what's not to like? That wasn't really a question that was like a rhetorical question. So no one answered that. But anyway, Big Macs, once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, I hope that you guys did enjoy it. I'm gonna go listen to these songs again with chat, and we will talk about them over on Twitch, and then go from there. But yeah, once again, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.